Hello and welcome back to Blackhole, where I should have loaded in the new level before going in that. I'll want to speak to Indelacio. Have they fixed it now? I think there was an update. Right, so, published in the year 2655-8. It's interesting that different space species find each other very funny. For example, the race of the pink ostriers, 1 meter long oysters, which can move in the speed of half a meter per hour, often laughs at other humanoids because while they have only one muscular leg, other humanoid creatures have two. They usually stop laughing once humanoids start to violently open their shells to get the giant pearls which are hidden inside, and show their third leg, because yes, I guess that's what oysters are laughing at. Ha ha ha, you've got 2 penis on the leg. No, we have 3 legs, look, it's just a tiny penis. Because oysters, I'm sure, have long ones, don't they? White collar blue-white species that were made for executing political actions and bureaucratic functions after their birth. They start to come up with postulates, not prostitutes, about the political departments in the next 100 years in age. When other kids learn to walk, they already learn 16th galactic language, so they can outrun their colleagues in writing an essay about hypothetical influence of one vote in the current galactic politics in scope of local predictions from the perspective of the planet's inhabitants living in the exile 2,000 years in the future as a result of leaving the EU. Everyone else would struggle with this topic, and we're not talking about the narrow-minded sweaters, chavs, sweatshop in their sweaters, in their sweats, I don't know, with the use of their sweaters ink, but the creatures compose an essay with their heads in several seconds, most of the time around half a minute, so spent writing thoughts down on the disc, during which they utilise technology of direct connections of the brain to the device. This could lead to thousands of pages of text, but that would be quite impractical, and as I'm already doing a stream of thoughts, you can see how it goes off topic, and yes, very, very impractical, and leave you with a huge datapad. Home planet, Corellia Albus. Not Albus from Harry Potter. At the first sight, the words skullcage sound like a small... No, it doesn't. It sounds like a horrible spiky skull. It's a cute fluffy owl. A skullcage is in fact a fluffy animal. What? So I think that is written wrong, because it doesn't sound like that, but it is in fact a small fluffy animal. It is not by any means small or cute. What? You're contradicting yourself a million times. It can grow up 5 meters in height, it is blind, so it destroys everything it touches. I was just rereading the small fluffy animal bit. It is in fact a small fluffy animal, but it's not in fact a small or cute. What? Oh, it's just a fluffy animal, right, I get it. That's where I went wrong. It's a fluffy animal, it's not small or cute. So it destroys everything it touches, it also stinks. So if a humanoid somehow manages to get nearby this creature, it starts to stink so much that it drives it crazy. In the worst case scenario, it realises its social status, connected to the enormous smell which spreads around. This thought also drives it crazy. The only creatures welcome this change are the members of the Stinkers Flat Feet. Their natural smell is so disgusting it can kill the already mentioned skullcatch.
This is very interesting. It seems that they studied various creatures. We, though, have only come across very few signs of life here. I wouldn't really enjoy finding a ball as big as it's described in this book.
I don't know, you sound like you might enjoy big balls there, lady. Yes, the quips. The balls big and the big balls. We are just checking that we are actually recording, and I haven't taken off the fucking overlay. I apologise for how long that overlay was there, fuck me.
So, I didn't press it, and nothing happened. Can you please translate these symbols for me?
It says here, a button for half-wits. Half-wit count 12. How many times have you pressed it?
I don't know how many times I pressed it.
12 times.
Great. Great! You are a level 12 halfwit.
I've pressed it quite a few times. I guess I'm not a halfwit. Button for halfwits. The cake is a lie. The cake was a lie. How the fuck did I leave the overlay up for so long? That's the trouble of doing something new as a means of recording. So I apologise. But at least it's not the NLSS and leaving things up that burn into your screen for months. Yes, I don't damage your screens by doing it. I checked. It could have been the whole episode. That would have been embarrassing.
See that huge bath of electricity?
No. I see the water, yes, now I do. You want me to go jump in it? Were you insinuating that I was going to be that dumb to go jump in it? Right, I can't reach that. But I can go across this way. And potentially disable it. Well, there's a disabling thing there. I'm just disabling the lights. Oh no, we closed the door. Well, there's a self-burn. Well, we've opened the door again. There's some self-burns down there, but there's a laser and I've got no way to get back up if I do go there. Right, so that disables that. But we're not going to get there in time. What do? Do you just open the door? What's the point of this perspective then? Because that can't surely help anyone. At least it doesn't help me. Unless it's just to help with switching over. But we got that self-burn and we could get at least one more. That just shuts the door, which is actually pretty helpful. Fuck you, door! Or not. It's a humongous troll, that's what it is. Right, so we are going to get all of our self-burns back. Right, so we need to get that. We're probably not going to be quick enough. No. No quip, Oriel. Because we got electrocuted by the water that we saw. Shit. That's going to be gone by the time we get there. Boing! Right. Are there any more that I could potentially get? I don't think there are any that we could fuck me. Fuck me. Sensibly get. I panicked. Right, so we can just get that one. There is that laser beam, but again, no idea how we actually go about that. Do we really want to do that? I don't know. I guess for safety. And now we'll just go, well, right out of here. And we're done. Right, that'll do. We got 3 out of 4. There were more than 4, weren't there? I don't know. Maybe there is just one more self-burn that we didn't get. Right, we'll read this data pads. The biography of Almighty Pighead.
One of the most memorable moments in my life of Almighty Pighead is most certainly his first political speech in the first campaign. It got him enough votes to be able to form one-person government. This one member was Pighead himself, David Cameron.
I'm sorry, if you haven't heard of the pig scandal, yes, you may want to listen to that.
Dear attendees, who started slowly and comprehensively his unprepared speech. I'd like to warn you that despite this great speech my rival has just ended, Nothing is as simple as he just said. The problem is in non-transparent funding of his political campaign. Everyone in the crowd gasped. It is true. We have irreversible evidence which are currently being used in investigation, so I can't show them to you. Pighead was open. He did not go too far, but he couldn't stop it anymore. White-collar Santa turned with a stern face and waited for the next accusation. Pighead's star continued resolutely. But that does not matter. I know what you want. The name of the planets? Pigheadia cum fuckia, to be strong. You deserve assurance. You deserve high pension and better national sports teams. We have to start fighting for the future generation and enforce the change so we can pass a healthy planet on to them. This is not about the politics. This is about you in the first place. You can't let 1% of some blue creatures to control the whole galaxy. I am just an ordinary person, just like you. Except he fucks pigs. Scandal, speculation, I'm not insinuating that, it's just, it was in the public news stating that, so I'm not accusing him of that in any way, shape or form. I'm just doing it for the comedic effect. I may not like him as a Prime Minister, but that's beside the point. I understand your needs and your problems. Recently, I've lost my home, and I did not know what to do next. But now I'm here, and we can change something.
The hump dumpler must have been huge.
A hump dumpler or a cump dumpster? Right, did you want to speak to me?
Glad you're here. I didn't want to bring this up, but can you hear it? Did you hear that? I know it sounds unbelievable, but if it's him, like him, then he can help us. He can take us home.
He can't take us home. David Cameron can't. Someone else might be able to. Anyway, join us next time for more. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.